Cairns get the first crack with the first possession. Hill to cross one. He puts it on the floor, gets right to the rim, and just goes over the top. Doesn't slam it down, but still gets 2 points.
Great start from the Cairns Taipans. Again, they want to move the ball. It'll be a low-scoring game. They certainly wouldn't have expected for a drive like that.
Cam ties it up at 2. That'll be the matchup, one of the many matchups that we'll be watching tonight. Cross wide down low, the size of Cairns and the mobility of the Tigers. Hill turning the corner. Off balance, goes off the back of the rim. Rebound to Daniel Dillon. Turns the Jets. Poor defense, goes coast to coast for pretty much an uncontested layup.
And that's very un-Cairns-like. They don't give up layups. The defensive transition's been great. As we see Melbourne Tigers with a defensive brain explosion.
Trying to extend the pressure somewhat. Ball was kicked up with one pass and then a wide open Brad Hill for a dunk. We're all tied up at 4. It has not been a defensive struggle here early. Dorsey gets to the rim. There's another layup, and that's a charge. They'll be going the other direction.
Back to those layups, Steve. That's not what you expect in a game like this that was always going to be that tight. Good call, good defense from Warren being able to get outside that arc to be able to draw the foul. But there's been 3 layups just from bad defensive play at the start of this game.
Another layup. Crosswhite gets it to Brad Hill. He thought he was fouled. Looks like his coach Aaron Fern did.
He was fouled.
Tragar, blazing move on the baseline.
Tragar has been a machine this year at the offensive end, leading the league in scoring at 18.8 points per game. He's always been able to score. But now getting those minutes and playing in more of his traditional position, being able to play inside but have the mobility to be able to step away from the basket and make that shot that he normally makes.
Just a little short on that baseline jumper to give his team the lead. Legal screen by Alex Loughton. Aaron Fern still wouldn't be happy about that foul. It wasn't called on Brad Hill. His big man picks up one. Ayinda Ubaka. Ball carrying for the Melbourne Tigers. Tommy Greer catch and shoot from the three-point lines off the mark. Wilson pulls it down. To Louth. He's got a smaller Tommy Greer on his back. Spins to the baseline. Fall away's good.
And that's good play from Cairns. Being able to find Loughton inside. As you called, Steve, there was a clear mismatch, and he's good when he can be able to get his back to the basket.
Back his hands. Dillon brings it up. Dorsey, tough step back 3. Greer gets it right to crossline. He finds Hill. Spins, bumps. Daniel Dillon fouls Brad Hill. Pretty good defense, really. Saved 2 points.
Well, I think he tried to foul him on the catch as well. Looked like he got a fair piece of Brad Hill. Brad's looking at the roof saying, what do I have to do to be able to get a foul tonight? Probably could have been one there and probably should have fouled there. Certainly a foul on the next occasion, and Brad Hill get a chance to be able to open his account.
Well, sometimes you don't want a guy to do what he's not capable of, but he drew the D, and he had Andrew Warren right behind him, but you can't really ask a swingman to make point guard decisions out there.
At the other end, Dorsey, that was a tough shot for his first shot in his old team's venue. You really want to be able to get to the basket, get yourself an easy one, get the confidence up before you go 0 for 1 like that.
Dorsey, that's a better one.
Great pass, too, from Daniel Dillon, splitting that on-ball screen. The defense came a little high, found the gap. Great assist.
Loughton putting it on the floor, skips it over to Hill. He gets all the way to the rim. This shot is blocked by Dorsey.
Good move by Brad Hill, too. Went one way, good defense, through his legs the other. Just couldn't get that call.
He's been in the paint all night long. Brad Hill hasn't been able to get the finishes. Greer got his feet set at the three-point line, comes up long. Here comes Wilson. Extra pass to Brad Hill from the corner. Air ball. Ibaka with numbers. Cherga, single coverage. That's his shot. Medium range jump shot in rhythm.
And that's where Crosswhite really has to close him out a little bit harder, because remember, it's the guy. He's going to make 7 out of 10 in a game, and knows. Good offense down the other end. Good extra pass from Andrew Warren, being able to find Brad Hill in the corner. He's just lost his confidence, Steve, this year.
Teams are just scattering when he's from the perimeter. Loughton, a tough hook shot, comes up short off the front of the iron. Rebound goes to Greer. Ibaka, nice pass to Cam Cherga, throws a bullet.
You will not see a better pass than that off the dribble. To be able to thread it, had to be picture perfect to be able to get it through, and it was.
Well, that'll help your shooting percentage. Wilson outside the three-point line. He's got the ability to do that.
Well, he's certainly capable from the three-point line. Not shooting that well so far this season at 29%, but he can certainly get it done. His shot looks different, but it's always straight. We were speaking about it before the game.
He ran off about 20 straight in the shooting drill. Just looked very capable from the perimeter. And here he is again in the open court. Nice hesitation move. Throws it to the wrong player. Eventually gets to Warren. He picks it up, but can't hit the shot from the wing. Dillon upstairs. Dorsey is just out of bounds. A little too long. It's a good idea. Timeout on the floor as the Cairns Taipans hold a 1-point lead, 11-10 over the Tigers.
Hungry Jack's introduces premium choices. To show you how tasty they are, we've added multiple camera angles to our Swiss cheese, a big sizzling effect to our new extra thick Angus beef, our tricky focus pull to our juicy mushrooms. We're so proud of these ingredients, we've included them all in the name. Introducing the Swiss Mushroom Angus XT and the Barbecue Bacon Angus XT. Part of our new Better Tastes menu. Hungry Jack's makes it better.
Get a ball reversal. I've got Andrew running right down the middle of the floor. I've got a big running down the outside. Come on, guys, concentrate. You move them around, I'll give you easy stuff. All right, you got to go inside out. You'll get all that on ball stuff at the end of the clock where you'll make exactly the same place. All right? We got close. All right? All right. Got to be ready for dice. All right?
I realize in the post they're coming too, you know?
Dice. All right, go.
Ayinde Ibaka, he knows this court well, but Cairns, you know, we talk about how Cairns plays well, and they're getting a boost off the bench from Aaron Gerbeau. Aaron Gerbeau having an outstanding year. He has been this franchise ever since it opened. Gerbeau shooting the ball at 47% from the three-point line as we get a miss, and here comes the Tigers.
Made a miss, but what about the defense on that occasion? How do you give up a layup on a half-court play like that?
Dorsey catch and shoot from the three-point line off the mark. And Lucas Walker tries to run it down. And Ron Dorsey, he's had that one good shot and a couple of very long ones.
Really just trying to make something happen. He would have been looking forward to this game for a long time coming up here, and you really want to be able to get on a run to be able to silence the fans.
Well, we've seen what he's capable of once he does get in the flow. Gerbeau to Crosswhite. Shot clock down to 3. He's got to get busy. He's lost it out of bounds.
That's what Aaron Fern spoke about in the timeout. He wanted to be able to get it through hands. He wanted to be able to get it inside. That's their game. That's what's frustrated the opposition teams coming to this court.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he said it while we were on the break or once he came back. He said, we haven't had a ball reversal yet. That would frustrate any coach that's used to his team executing and being patient. Tragar, he's been a handful for Crosswhite. That comes up top. Oh, goodness. Lucas Walker comes out of nowhere. You got to get a body on him.
He's an athlete, Steve. That's on the scouting report. You know that's what he does. He goes to the offensive boards. He'll take a foul that time, but they've looked very confused on defense so far, the Melbourne Tigers, on their rotations and their switches. People with their back to the ball, as you see Dorsey in the screen there.
And that's what Cairns get when they get a ball reversal. Good cut by Grabeau getting to the basket. Wilson gets it to Crosswhite. Falling away on a one-legger. That's something Cam Tragar normally does on the other end.
It's a good tactic to keep going at Cam Tragar. He's a great offensive player, not the best defensive player, but because he is so good at offense, if you go at him at the defensive end and get him a couple of fouls, it certainly will take his court time away.
Nice pass from Ron Dorsey as he drove and got it to Cam Tragar, and he makes no mistake and gives the Tigers a one-point lead. Wilson gets into the mismatch. Dowdell likes those little hook shots. They skip it to Wilson. Creates some space for himself. He's got Lucas Walker on him. That three is more like a pass. Goes to Grabeau. Tigers going the other way. Liam Rush outside the three-point line. Just a little bit long. Straight as an arrow. Just gave it a little bit too much. Dowdell. A little too strong for Liam Rush, but he comes up short. Neither team blazing away from the field. Cairns shooting it at just 33%. Tigers have a whole 10 percentage points on Crosswhite. Here come the Taipans the other way. Warren. His transition three just a little bit strong.
And that's very un-Cairns-like, but you don't blame him for being able to get a shot up because he's only had the one. He didn't get a real good opportunity as Cameron Tragar looked like he was fouled on that attempt as well.
Rush has a shot blocked by Ian Crosswhite. Cairns again. Aaron Grabeau at the three-point line.
See, I thought Wilson had Andrew Warren on the other side of the court. The shot normally shows opposite when you're in transition, and Warren was naked. Went to Grabeau, though, who has been shooting the ball exceptionally well off the bench. I mean, he's just been a great player for this club for a long time now, Aaron Grabeau.
He has been. He's fourth in the league in three-point percentage. He caught that thing like he was going to make it, too. You want to get Warren going because he can run off a few in a row. And you want to get him going at home.
Definitely. And he just hasn't played well at home all season, Andrew Warren. Had some really big games on the road. Some big numbers, as you said, Steve. When he gets going, we saw against the Gold Coast players in Brisbane earlier on this season where he had 28 points. He was on fire.
Ubaka with the shot clock winding down, had to shoot a low percentage shot. 21 seconds to go here in this low-scoring first quarter.
Well, we said in the intro it was going to be low scoring. I didn't envisage it was going to be this low.
Kerry Williams walks it up. Cairns looking for the last shot of the first quarter. Loudon fumbles it. They've got to get busy. Warren gets it up outside the three-point line. Wasn't the high percentage shot that they were looking for. Had plenty of time. Well, we run out of steam in this quarter. Hopefully it'll get a lot better. Got 3 quarters to go after 1 quarter of play. It's the